absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. This place, simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Of course, Manuel Neuer. He doesn't just dominate his area, Peter. He seems to control the whole of the defensive third. He's excellent at mopping up any balls that make it through that defensive line.
Kane!
What a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Germany didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Gnabry. Werner. They're more than happy to take the muscular approach. Kane demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's made sure that that won't get through. England making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo.
Gnabry is fouled. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. to head it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Kimmich. And it's Gnabry. Kane. Kane. He gets past his man. Oh, shooting chance!
Alexander-Arnold weighed up the options and picked the wrong one.
And the shot! Now it's Kane. Sancho. And here's Kane. It's Kane!
Oh, what a wonderful stop! The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And on the right now. What's on? Oh, nice touch. Looking for a decent ball in. Shoots! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
And here's Kane. Oh, good Sterling! And it's Chilwell. That is terrific skill. Brandt. Germany are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it. Yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to...
He's gone for it! Barkley plays it out to the wing. Plenty waiting in the middle. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Alexander-Arnold. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Brandt. Goes for it! Decent enough try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Rice. Brandt. Final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
But you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
England leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the action has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
He's had a shot! Chilwell. Gnabry. Kimmich. Ginter. Ginter drives it forward. Sterling could move up a gear here. And it's Barkley. Kane gets flagged offside. Maguire. England are still that goal to the good. And here's Kane. Barkley has a go! And the ball's come loose. He'll have a go. Sterling, and Sterling! Gnabry. Kimmich. Brandt. Brandt on a charge down the left. And help's available out wide. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Gnabry. And a shot!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Receives it from behind. And it's Henderson. Jordan Henderson. Quick glance at goal. Big chance! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Poor defending or not, that was a clinical finish. Both the movement, the execution were top draw.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Oh, that's neat. Kroos. Kimmich. A real chance if he can get through. He's had a go! Kane is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him a harder time like that.
And here's Gnabry. Gnabry looks to dink one in. Now it's Kane. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's gone for it! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Germany were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Germany can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Ginter. Toni Kroos. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. And it's Toni Kroos. Chipped through. This is promising. There's the... And a header! Chance! That's caused a worry or two.
Toni Kroos usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Kimmich. Gundogan. Rice. Kimmich gets it back. Werner. And the finish! And yes, it's there! With so little time left, grandstand finish! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Germany give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. England just have to run down the clock. Sterling! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, it's test.
And there goes the final whistle. England win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
England were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.